Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another bump date. I am 39 weeks. I feel 39 weeks. Let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, I am 39 weeks. I am feeling 39 weeks. I'm feeling really done. I remember with Jacob, I didn't really feel super done until my due date. Then I was like, okay, when is he coming? When is this baby coming? And he came 4 days after my due date. So that's not too bad. I sort of feel like I will go over with this one as well. I guess we will see. Only time will tell. As for baby, there's not a whole lot left going on there. If I were to have baby today, like I'm considered full term, so if I were to have baby today, they'd probably be between 7 and 8 pounds, 19 to 21 inches according to my app. They're the size of a small pumpkin. Feels like a huge pumpkin, but they're the size of a small pumpkin. And so, yeah, they're just packing on a little bit of extra weight and all that sort of stuff until they are ready to enter the world, whenever that may be. As for me, like I said, I am getting done. I sort of felt like a few weeks ago, and I might have even said this in my last pregnancy, that I was having that lightening where, baby is moving down, and so it's just lightening the weight off your rib cage and all of that sort of stuff, and baby is lowering into position, so it helps you breathe better and all that jazz. I really feel like I was experiencing that, and maybe baby wriggled itself back up because they're back up in my ribs. I feel like I get a butt or a foot or anything and it's sore and uncomfortable, especially if I'm like in like a crunched sitting position. There's no space up in here anymore. So I'm ready for that to be over. I don't really want to wish away my pregnancy, but I'm not somebody who loves being pregnant. Before I had my son, I thought like, oh, I can't wait to be pregnant. Like I feel like if you've ever seen that movie, What to Expect When You're Expecting, I'm the girl that just wants to be pregnant so bad, and then when I get pregnant, I'm just like miserable. But then when you have the baby, I just feel fantastic after I have the baby. Well, that's how it was with Jacob anyway. And so I'm praying and hoping, and I'm thinking that's how it's gonna be this time, because you really don't know how sore and miserable your body is until you're no longer sore and miserable. And I'm trying to focus on the fact that we are 1 week away from my due date, and they'll only let me go 10 days past my due date. So we're not really that far from seeing this baby. And I'm trying to focus on that and remind myself of that. My hips are still sore. They're very sore. My right side of my body is very sore. To sleep at night is almost impossible. I am waking, if I do wake up, I am waking and staying awake for like an hour, hour and a half. I've got pregnancy insomnia. I'm definitely nesting. I'm cleaning all of my house and everything, getting everything ready for this baby to come. I posted a sweet little picture on my Instagram, so if you're not following me there, definitely go check me out and follow me there, because that's where I'm going to be doing a lot of my updates the next little bit. But I posted a sweet little picture of a crib sheet that my friend bought me, and it was just, I'm just excited. Baby's room is pretty much ready. I want to do a nursery reveal for you guys, but I'll probably wait until the baby is here, because there's a few last minute details that we want to be able to kind of implement into the baby's room after baby gets here, once we know the sex and that sort of stuff. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. There's not a whole lot else that's happening with me and baby. I do have a doctor's appointment coming up on the 1st of May, so the day before my due date. If those of you who don't know, I'm due May 2nd. And he said at that appointment, he's going to check me to see how far along I am. I have not been checked yet, so I'm not really sure, what status I'm at this point. If he does check me, I remember with Jacob, he told me he was going to check me, and then Jacob was just so low, and I was starting to contract and all that sort of stuff. And so he didn't end up checking me, because he's like, I think it's going to be a couple of days and you'll be in labor. And that's basically what happened. And so if he does check me, I'm going to ask him to strip my membranes, because if you don't know what that is, basically, I never had it done with Jacob, but basically from what my understanding is they go in and they do a membrane sweep. So they separate kind of the amniotic sac from your cervix if they can. If you're not dilated at all, they can't. But basically they go up in there and just sort of sweep it off and work it around a little bit. And it's supposed to help you dilate and all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to ask him to do that. I'm going to walk a ton this week. I'm going to do as much as I possibly can to hopefully get this baby ready and prepared, because like I said, I'm done. At this point, you're just really excited to meet your baby, and I want to know what it looks like and what the sex is and how big and all that fun stuff. So anyway, guys, I will keep you updated. I am going to go ahead and say this because I want to make sure that if this is for some reason my last bump date, I will be doing a 40-week one if I am still pregnant at 40 weeks. But I will let everybody know this just because I want to make sure. I'm going to be taking at least a week off after we have the baby. I'm going to hopefully record a little bit of stuff once we're in the hospital with baby and all that, and I'll be doing a birth story and all that. But after we have the baby, I'm going to be taking a week, maybe even 2 weeks off of YouTube, just to get myself organized and relaxed and prepared, as opposed to coming home and having to do a heck ton of videos and editing and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, I will not be doing a 40-week bump date, but if I do, we will see you then. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.